Welcome, people. Here you are, back with Adrian, and I super appreciate it. I've had new subscribers, and I want to thank you all very, very much for coming to visit and deciding to subscribe and become part of my friend family. I miss family. Today was a definite day that I was feeling a bit needy, and when my son did his usual drive home from work phone call to me, I told him I'm lonely. I haven't seen them all since Christmas. And they're the people that I get to hug and have some human contact with outside of all the fabulous contact that I get to have with all of you. Yay! So, my returning friends, my new friends, all of you, welcome. I really, really appreciate it. In the YouTube world, seeing that you get a new subscriber is like getting a hug of friendship. It's just so like, thank you so much for putting yourself into the YouTube world. It won't bother you. When you subscribe, did you know that if you don't hit the black bell, you'll never hear from us? And you'll have to just, know, I want to see Adrian's video. The bell lets you get alerts that your favorite people have something to show. And that's the only way that you get contacted. So feel free to subscribe to as many channels as you like, because that subscription means so much. Thank you, people. Thank you. Well, friendship is definitely the name of the game today. Again, I had a little phone call with my son on our usual afternoon phone call on his drive home from work. And I told him that I was lonely. I'm lonely. They are my physical people. I haven't seen them since December, since Christmas. So much had been going on in little family that I'd been sharing with you. There, been moments that I was, just distraught, just totally distraught. And it's a heck of a lot better now. Thank you so very much. He is a lot calmer. He's fabulous that way. And he's just doing comfortable, normal stuff like watching television. He's playing his guitar. And I hope he returns to doing some artwork as well. But the fact that my grandteen is doing so much better is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful gift from God to me. And there's my window, there's my tree, and out all of that, that's God to me. That's right. I'm so glad that I get to see the green tree of my window God every day. Thank you. So buttons, we don't say so. Well, my bestie, Kimmy at Positively Kimmy, sent me friend mail, and I was shocked and surprised. I had 2 huge bags and a couple of small bags come within a couple of days of each other virtually from Temu. And I had to notice that there was another bag. Oh, I'm like, really? Seriously? I went down, I got it. And what I do with my bags is I cut them where the air holes are on the bottom of the bag. That's what I do. I cut it this way, and that way I have a solid bottom because I use these for kitty litter. So fantastic for that. There I was, upside down, just cutting it, putting my hand in and drawing something out and going, I didn't order this. What's this? Oh my gosh, did I honestly get somebody else's order? It took me a moment. And I looked at the label a second time. And what we do when we send each other, here, I'm going to do this. I think I can do it this way. When we send each other mail, friend mail, and that way we have Temu paying the shipping, we have our name. So that's Adrian Kimmy Miller. And then I go, oh my God, it's friend mail from Positively Kimmy. So same thing if I share friend mail with Positively Kimmy or My Nutty Nook Sandy. I have my name in the middle so they know that who it's from. Otherwise, they're just getting a bag of stuff and for sure wondering if it's a mistake. No, not a mistake. It's a gift. It's a heartfelt gift from my bestie. Kimmy has included me into the family. She calls her sister Sissy, and now I get to be Sissy too, like number 2 and also. And I'm so grateful for that. Right now, I'm sending out positive vibes to Kimmy, Positively Kimmy, her mom. Definitely, hi Mama, I hope you're feeling better. I totally hope your breathing is better and that a lot of the liquid buildup in your legs has been able to be brought back down. Mama, love you. You have such a beautiful family. So proud for you. You did such a good job, Mama. So, Positively Kimmy, absolutely. I know that you're going through a depression right now, in one that you've not experienced before, but I have. So I do know what you're going through. When one is going through a depression, you get to look at it in 2 phases. Is it an outside influence? I'll just go, a death in a family. Of course, you can become depressed from that, not just sad. You can go into a depression. That is an outside influence. But if the depression is totally from the inside, that's a harder one. I know that Kimmy had been through so much. She just needs our support as she supports all of us, teaches all of us the aspects and how to really encompass positivity into our lives. And we just need to give back to Kimmy right now. I love you. I love you so very, very much. While I'm on the subject of love, if you could keep in mind April Rain from Menopause and Madness. If you do follow her, you know that she's living in hell. Yeah. The house that they rent a room from for several years, that landlord has now increasingly let in many homeless people to live there. They in turn treat him like a king, do his laundry, fix him food, clean the house, but they are not the people that you necessarily want to be living with, quite honestly. So, April has not been able to record because she's been severely ill. She had blood poisoning, the toxic situation mentally, through everything else that she herself owns mentally. She's another one of us that has extreme mental issues. I love you so much, April, Lonnie. I love you. Y'all are an amazing couple, and Bodhi, arf, arf. Love you all. So sentiments to these people, if you could send it out, would just be so awesome. Here I now have this wonderful assortment of surprise gifts from Kimmy that I get to share with you as friendship mail today. Positively Kimmy. I love you to the max, sissy. That was the bag. And so much in the bag, I am ready to show you now. There were 2 t-shirts. Blew my mind. Absolutely blew my mind. Partially because I'm like, oh, 2 t-shirts, you spent so much money. Yeah. And I appreciate it. I do appreciate the gifts. I do. I totally do. That's the Catholic guilt partially being like, no guilt, people spending money on me. No. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The theme of the t-shirts are Van Gogh. This cover of the last I believe this is the only Van Gogh book in my art books that I'd had, you know, a good collection of art books. I still have this one. And what this cover, let's see if I could even open it out entirely, is showing a portion of one of the most famous of his paintings in the field with the crows. And this painting is associated with his death. This is where he was shot by a gun, a very, very, very low-key gun, one that won't kill you instantly, but the bullet will eventually kill you. Van Gogh had been out in the field painting as usual and made his way home, clutching the wound bleeding in his chest area, and went to bed. And they heard him moaning and went and found him. To this day, there's a lot of academic scholarly discussion on whether he shot himself or he was shot. I'm leaning towards him having been shot by a hideous teenager who had been torturing him constantly. You call them pranks. Pranks can be really harsh and rude and hideous. And this teenager had been torturing Vincent with pranks. It's just heart-wrenching to read about. Well, the story goes that potentially that boy picked up the gun. He was the one that shot Vincent. And Vincent didn't want him to be in any trouble. He'd put up with this horrible, horrible, horrible boy, teenager, and let people believe that he had done it to himself. But there's a lot of scholarly writing about the incident, and I'm leaning towards the idea that he was shot by this teenager, not by himself. He made it home, clutching his side, but he left behind all of his paints and everything out in the field. And when they went to look for it, everything was gone. It's just a suspense and a mystery. He is the first acknowledged painter of emotion, and possibly that's why I resonated to Van Gogh, and he's my favorite painter of all painters. And I have some favorites, but he's the top favorite. Vincent means everything to me, expression-wise, painterly-wise. If you can get an idea of the brush strokes, do you see how thick they are? That's what he was known for, this incredible brush stroke. I always talk to you about Vincent van Gogh. I have my little box that I show you, that I have my positivity cards and my So Conversation cards in this box with a picture of Vincent, one of his self-portraits. Vincent. I wanted to show you in the lexicon of everything, my number one favorite painting by him, and I thought I'd put a piece of paper. Did I put it on this one? No. Oh, well, I'll show you. This is so meaningful, and I painted a pair of high heels. This emotion of this pair of shoes is everything. Everything. I adore this painting with my heart and soul. It expresses so very, very much. Thus, I had marked it for that because what an unusual favorite painting, correct? And I've talked to you about the Japanese phrase. They call it Japon, Japon, the Japon influence. And this is where he went. This is his painting that he did with the Japanese influence, the Japon. Absolutely a stunning style, done again in his heavy brush strokes. Done in his heavy brush strokes. Yes, yes. And if you're ever wondering, why did artists have so many self-portraits? Because they didn't have a model. They were their own model. Yes, they were. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Oh, there's just so many famous paintings in here. And the one, okay, here's a close-up. The shoes represent everything in a different emotional gambit to me. When Vincent painted the picture of the bedroom, and this is a close-up, and at that time, and I read his letter to Theo, all of his letters that he sent to his brother, Theo, T-H-E-O, Theo, have been saved, whereas Theo's letters back were not saved in the same way. But the emotion that he talked to him about, how happy he was, the colors. This was his bedroom at the house in Arles, the yellow house, the most famous in his paintings, and that he created that yellow house and the interior for Van Gogh to come. He admired Van Gogh and wanted him to come paint with him. Okay, look at that bed. There's paintings on the wall, the wonderful floor, the chair. Let's see, that was the close-up. And here's the full picture. And he explains to Theo, just by composition, about how things are placed, the perspective that he had in drawing and painting this. The colors. Van Gogh is everything. He is everything. And this bedroom represents his thoughts, his emotion, his happiness at that time. How marvelous, how incredibly marvelous. Well, we've just gone on and on and on about Van Gogh. Let's go on and on and on to say, and why did I do that? Because Kimmy gifted me 2 Van Gogh t-shirts. My wonderful friends that know how much Van Gogh means to me for emotion and art send me Van Gogh shirts. And I have to tell you, Kimmy, I looked at this one often, because that is sassy. Exactly, that's her color eyes, total black. It's just missing her white markings, but otherwise, that's my Miss Sassy. And this naughty cat is knocking over one of Vincent's sunflower. And in Vincent's sunflower paintings, they would be numbered because he did series of them, many of them. And the headline on the bottom of this says, Sunflowers, parentheses, 3rd version, 1888. Kim, I really had this in my cart, my thought cart. I loved it, and I wouldn't let myself. It's a wonderful white banlani. Banlan is a stretchy fabric from way long ago, but it has that stretch. It's not shiny, it just has a stretch to it. I have you know I have numerous yellow leggings and this and that I want to wear it with. I have that shiny pair of sort of shiny fabric. It's this absolute goldenrod yellow. Those pants with this might be the next outfit that you see. But Kimmy, I really, really lusted after this. I thank you so much. I lusted after this. I just, it just cracked me up. And yeah, it's a little bit thick with that. Doesn't matter. It's gonna sit nicely. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to create my outfit with that. I really, really can't. That is happiness. Thank you, Kimberly. Thank you, my Kimmy, positively Kimmy. Now, the other t-shirt is a solid black. And again, it's just in this fabulous stretch. And because of the polyester fabric, it will never fade. It will always stay this beautiful, intense black. Now, on the front, the image is a wonderful Van Gogh that we recognize, one of his most famous in the idea of a starry night. And this one says, Vincent van Gogh, the Museum of Modern Art, New York, 1889. Look at this beautiful, beautiful starry night. You see it in like cuts of 4 panels. Vincent van Gogh, Museum of Modern Art in New York, a place I never got to spend good time in. I spent the shortest amount of time ever in a museum. I was with my second husband and he just wasn't that interested. Isn't that hideous what we did? We did the Egyptian room, which, if you're going to do something, wow, the Egyptian room? But, and remember, people, I have told you before that when Vincent had a touring show at, it went Los Angeles Museum of Modern Art. I was living in Hawaii and would visit the woman, my mom, I called my mom, in San Diego constantly, this, that, and the other. And she created getting the tickets and everything to be able to go see that Van Gogh exhibit in Los Angeles. I was on my knees, getting low and sort of in between people so that I could get up close and really see the strokes, the brush marks. Oh, heaven. I was in heaven, okay, people? I was in heaven, heaven, heaven. And now, look at this. Oh, I love it. I love it. And I have leggings galore to be able to wear with it. Wait till you see those little outfits created. Thank you so much, Kimmy. Thank you, sissy. I love you. I love you. You were so generous. Thank you. These are beautiful. I would not have bought them for myself. I would not have. So thank you. Thank you. And thank you. The other part of her gift is jewelry. There's a theme going on here. There's jewelry. Thus, let's start looking. Okay, here is a group. Look at this. Do you see? There's 4 colors in there, and they all have... okay, Adrienne, put the book down for a minute. Don't fall doing that. Okay. Okay. All right, we've got that. Let's try it on a ring stand. Thus, clear on the side, acrylic, and there's yellowish green, sort of citron flecks inside, creating pattern and other color. Wow. Well, this selection had 4 rings. In fact, let's get the gold rings from another showing off of this. And let's take this. I know you're all giggling. You're like, oh my gosh, Adrienne, is it you or is it you? I think it's me. Okay. Oh, what a great presentation that is. Okay. All right. They are fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Let's try the ring finger. Definitely fits the ring finger, and this is the smaller hand. Okay. Let's see. All right, that one can go to there. And that one goes to there. I don't mind that at all. That's looking fun. And one on the baby. And even, no, not one on the thumb. So I'm going to do 2. Yay! I can do 2 on my ring finger and these. And then I could do, you know, here I'm showing you the 2. This is a slightly bigger hand. So that goes slightly bigger. It's not there. Okay. They are gorgeous. This is one of my very, very favorite shapes in the rings. I like that rectangle, smooth, flat top. Oh, there's just so much prettiness going on here. Wow. Kimmy, I adore these, and I do want to wear them with different areas, and I'll get them to stay. But wow. Wow, thank you, and more, thank you. All right, my rings just fell off. How weird. Yeah, this hand, that middle finger, those rings just fell off. Well, because I did have to push this, let's see. These don't want to come off. They're going to want some lotion. Okay, that's all. They're just going to want some lotion. Lotion, lotion, lotion. And I don't have any lotion next to me. With all of the lotions that you saw me recently buy. There. Okay. Got it off. No problem. We'll get this one off easier. There. All right. Little bit tight on this hand to wear the 2. That's an incredible selection. Then we have a really cute favorite color, people. Favorite color, yellow. Look at this, huh? Look at this. Again, now see? Oh. You know I like it. You know I like it. Really stands out beautifully. Oh, I like this one so very much. So comfortable, so darling. And reminiscent of the other group that I showed you is the same shape and the clear body, but this one has more colors in it, if you can see that. More colors in this one. Wow, okay. Oopsie, don't fly, don't fly. And I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the ring finger here. That looks good. Oh, that's a lot. That one has a lot of drama. Oh, Kim, thank you. So pretty. So pretty, honey. So pretty. The next package is a group of 4 happy colors. Absolutely. I have some in this shape myself. They're really fun on the dome. Let's take this one off. And definitely. Now these I do wear 2 at a time. Not going to fall off. Very comfortable because the bottoms are so thin. The difficulty of these in wearing them double on some fingers is how thick that area of the ring, the bottom of the ring. Okay? But since these are so thin, put it on upside down this one. Look at that. That way I can wear 2 without a problem. And they do fit on the bigger finger as well, on the bigger hand. Look how cute. Look how cute. Do you love that, Kimmy? Do you love it? Look at that. Oh, statement time. Beautiful statement time. Oh. Happiest of colors. Happiest of colors. And the final, because there certainly is a plethora of rings, and they're all in happy colors for spring coming and summer, you bet. And you know I have outfits to go with these colors. I'm going to just have so much fun bringing them to you. Oh, spring. I will let you know. This one is the 5-star. 5-star on this one, Kimmy. You bet. Absolutely. Absolutely an Adrian ring. 100%. Terrific color. It's in an orange family. Now when they hold it up to you like that, let's see. The top is clear. Do you see? Okay, the top is clear, but looks solid because it's reflecting the body color. So here's your body color all the way around the ring. It's orange all the way around. You see inside and on the sides. Whoa, Adrian, whoa, don't do that. Oh my gosh, no. Whoa. All right, so side view. Side view. Are you ready? I am going to try it on the bigger hand. This is... Oh, statement, statement, love it. Statement ring, love it. I love it so, don't you know? Ah, this is so gorge, so gorge. And I think with a little wiggle, yeah, I can put it on the middle finger on this hand. Oh, Kim, I love this. You know this is an Adrian ring. Because you know the bolder the better. My color, I love the slim look on the sides of it. It's so comfortable. You do not know you have this big, thick ring on. It just fits perfectly. And the shape of it this way, look, my other fingers can close. There's absolutely no pinchy pain or anything like that. That's a gorgeous ring. Stunning. Oh, there's train in the background. I love it. That's one thing in living in this apartment, getting to hear trains. Oh, So wonderful, so wonderful. And you're like, Adrienne, wow, no wonder you're just exhausted and just like in awe of all that she picked for you. But we're not done. There's another theme that I'm wondering at times if it could be an influence on like my peace wreath that I have behind me. Earrings. Yes, yes, yes. I have not bought earrings on like, it's sort of like a faux leather with a stamped pattern. And what do you see? Adrienne, what are you doing? Okay, it's peace symbol. So on like the leather brown background, you've got wonderful, wonderful design. Let's hold that up for you there. And I'm looking at the other one. So those are little white flowers with yellow centers, the 3 there, and there's leaves and little filigree drawings. It's just wonderful. Look at the pattern on that. Now I know others that have gotten these kind of earrings made with the leather, and it's like wearing nothing. Again, just wispy, wispy, wispy. Look at that. Do you love it? Do you love it? Okay. Love it, love it. Yes, you love it. I know you do. Oh. See, if I thought I was lonely and sad, I was able to bring it around from friendship from Kimmy's friendship gift, from spending time thinking about and talking about Van Gogh. It brought me out of it. I have all of you. Thank you. Thank you, Kimmy. Thank you for getting me in touch again. Every love for Van Gogh, absolute love for him. Ah, yes. Did you think that was it? There's a final thing that goes with the colors, the absolute colorful colors. Let's show you the colors. Let's show you some colors. You bet. Let's show you some colors and some fun. Let's put some rings on. Colors and fun, because crinkle, 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 crinkle in the bag. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. You ready? Fabulous. Peace and love socks. So I have peace earrings and incredible peace and love socks. They are rainbow colors to boot, which means a lot to me. For all of my friends, I may identify as female, as she. Also, in my life, I have strongly always just said, I'm human. I'm a human. That's it. I'm a human. And that became popular now, but it was something that I've always said. Adorable. These are classic, classic flower power. And as ever, these are the good socks. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I can put, look at that. Fabulous. Fabulous. I'm just so excited, Kimmy. Unbelievable. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you. Kimberly, I love you. Thank you for the gifts. They really, really meant a lot to me. Isn't that something? And everything I will use numerous times in numerous combinations. You know, I've got a lot of beige and brown situations in my leggings and tops, so these have a lot to go with, and I love them with my glasses. Yes, I do. And I love that I don't feel them. That's amazing. That's amazing, people. All right. This is a long one, 40 minutes in, so I'm going to be able to say goodbye to you, giving you all of my love, gratitude. Thank you so much for being there for me. I hope that when you're visiting, you're just having a good time also, okay? Here we go. Time to say goodbye. Gonna turn it off, and there will be more again.